to NYC Furby, who has been gracious enough to let us use his channel. Art, thank you very much. And also, I want to give a shout out to Agent Uno, Paul, who has been the stream director for VegasKoF before. Man's amazing. I really appreciate him every time that he comes and helps us out. And I'm looking forward to working with him for many, many years to come. Now, it looks like we're getting started. It looks like Yashiro is electing to use Choi, Terry, and Yuri. And Chris is using Yamazaki, Iori, and Benimaru. So Yamazaki, being the psychotic that he is able to whip his arm to the other side of the screen. And this is a total story match right here. Terry and Yamazaki hate the crap out of each other, so this is always fun to watch, especially for the wing quotes. Oh, cool. ChrisKoF checking Terry with all of his normals, making it very difficult for Terry to make any inroads in. Nice whip to keep him in. Goes for the overhead and the whip, really just stopping any attack from Terry at this moment. Good confirm. Doesn't go in the burnt knuckle, though. Goes for the throw. And he throws the knife and goes for the command grab. Dude is tricky. You can see that almost childlike smile of ChrisKoF. All right, TC Yashiro using Choi now. Character that really benefits from just a hit-and-run strategy. Able to zip around and do a significant amount of damage. Not really a combo character. Oh, man, that was very unfortunate. That could have been a really big punish. Oh, good cross-up there from Choi. Oh, nice. He knew that Yamazaki was willing to jump backwards. Yashiro's Yamazaki, so he was just waiting for that opportunity and went for the drill. Very good play. All right, so we got Iori now. Fireball character. Generally, the bane of Fireball character's existence, at least for ground fireballs, is going to be Choi, because he can just drill all the way to the other side of the screen. Oh, that's going to be a full confirm. Covering a mistake with a mistake, he goes right into a Maiden Masher. Not even sure why he did that. Oh, goes for the drill, and it's practically safe at that range. Ladies and gents, we are playing 2002 UM here at VegasKoF 4. Whoa! All four, and he got the DP as well. Man, that's some serious damage. Nice play from Yashiro. Knowing that he was willing to go backwards, he DP'd to stop him from escaping. Oh, good DP. Choi just electing to move backwards, keeping out of range, and using a CD to end the match. Okay, folks. So after this match, we will fix the little mouse issue that we have here. But nice. The assist from Arcade Rumble Paradox. That normally something that I don't like to do, reading chat, but yes, guard cancel CDs do a lot, not a lot of damage, but they're enough to do at least 5 damage, and that's enough to kill anyone at low life. So, yeah, that's definitely true. The more you know. Oh, nice heavy hit into super, and that puts them both at an even life. Benimaru now at max mode. What's he gonna do to get it confirmed from here? Not very much from that range though. Yuri can just kind of back up, throw fireballs. Oh, gets it confirmed, and how can she slap? Putting him right on his back. Goes for the overhead too. Oh, this is actually the first time that I've seen this. It's a super that happens to stay on him, so he can just stay close to him and do extra damage just by being close. That's actually a Blanca tactic right there. That's pretty cool. He's already done a significant amount of damage so far. One clean hit, and he might be able to pull this off. Speaking of TC ChrisKoF. But it goes right to timer scamming. Player 1, Yashiro, managing to etch it out just a little bit. That's a really cool super. I wish that games nowadays had that kind of creativity. In fact, it's been a long time since I've seen something like that, other than maybe Minot in Street Fighter V, where she has a little floaty thing, orbs, but they don't actually do damage until you actually press something. But the fact that it literally can continue to hit until the hit limit comes up, that's actually pretty cool. All right, so TC ChrisKoF electing to use Chang, big boy. And just a note in terms of rules, if you're the winner, you can change your order, but you can't change your character. So TC Yashiro deciding to switch to put Choi in the back and Terry in second and start off with Yuri. Probably a better play against Chang. Nice. Chang now has his opponent in the corner. What's he going to do here? Goes for the ball swing. Oh, but she's not having it. CD puts Chang right back in the corner, and he has very little life to play with right now. Tries to go for a slide. At that range, actually very safe. Both of them kind of being careful, but oh, the misplay standing A puts him in range of getting hit by Yuri's fireball. What a disappointment there. All right, so we got Yuri still on deck right now. Doing a pretty good job so far. The switch has actually done a great service for him, having gotten rid of Chang. Oh. Good low profiles from Yuri. He's playing a very good defensive game, trying to wear down the clock at least, but that's not going to stop this Benimaru. Oh, just kicks her. So vicious. You don't see this kind of viciousness in newer games. This is a game that you can really appreciate. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, tries to go for the full confirmed series, but oh, goes for the overhead. Nice. He's chipping away little by little. Both of them just getting small hits here and there. That's all they really need. I like the use of guard cancel CD to just kind of maintain the momentum. As soon as someone else starts to get something, they just kind of knock each other away, resetting neutral. Sometimes that's exactly what you need in KOF. You need to just get back to neutral and reset the pressure. Oh, at that range, Burn Knuckle is pretty safe. So it's not a bad block string. Oh, and he's guard broken. He's got to be very careful here. Oh, and just as the clock wore out, manages to finish his food. Benimaru now up. So it's now Benimaru and Chin as ChrisKoF is now up 2 characters against his Choi, but we've seen Choi do some significant amount of damage before. Both of them teammates very used to their own play style. Okay, Benimaru just kind of trying to maintain space, jumping and using normal. Oh, good. Activates his secret super, which has, as I believe, a hit limit, but it continues to hit as long as he's next to the character. That actually was really impressive. Ladies and gents, you're here at VegasKoF 4, and this is 2002 UM. We're gonna have 14 to, or we're gonna have 13 later on today, as well as Samurai Showdown. But what's already finished is 14 and Garo on this stream, as well as 2000 or Street Fighter V. Oh, and this Chin doing a really good job of just poking and staying out of range. Oh, Chin just barely avoiding that super. This is a very scary situation for Choi, where Chin can just sit back and do absolutely nothing. Let's see what Yashiro decides to do. Is he going to stay with the same characters, or is he going to switch to something a little bit different? Oh, no, deciding to stay with the same characters. What about the order? Because Yuri did really well in the beginning, but it looks like she just kind of fell apart when Benimaru came on the scene. All right, starting off again. Good check with the jump CD for Yuri. Yuri's jump CD actually very good normal in this game. Cool. Up, charging the house Shokoken to get a lot of frame advantage there, and now putting Chang in a pretty bad situation, having lost 60% of his life, 30% of his life already. ChrisKoF in a serious predicament here, down in losers, letting y'all know the person that wins gets to advance, but the person who loses goes home. Oh, nice confirm from that hit, but doesn't really get anything off of it. Oh, good jump C to finish off the round there. And Yuri doing, again, the same thing as the last match. Just able to kind of like stick out normals and kind of stop Chang from really starting any pressure at all. Good low B's to low profile attacks and using the charge how Shokoken to keep him pressed down. But it doesn't look like this Benimaru is going to stop anytime soon. Oh, nice. Yuri is actually doing a really good job of kind of like maintaining her spacing, but oh man, a couple of sweeps have kind of changed this whole game around. Sweeps from Benimaru are actually incredibly fast. I believe in this game it's 4-frame startup, so you can actually link it off of a down B, giving you a knockdown situation even from a very far away down B. This is really good, especially in this game. You want the pressure. You want the ability to continue to pressure your opponent. All right, cool. So we got Terry here going up against this very weak Benimaru. Not allowing Benimaru to really start anything, using guard cancel CD to keep him in the corner. But now Benimaru has escaped. Oh, man. The really deep jump in from Benimaru put him in a bad situation doing that guard cancel CD, and now it's looking really bad for TC Yashiro. Oh, he jumped right into the DM. Oh, man, Terry has lost a lot of life, but he's gotten rid of this Benimaru, which was the big problem for him going into this matchup. Now we have Chin. Chin, very interesting character, very unorthodox. He's able to throw his gourd and put people in a knockdown situation after hitting. He also has a flamethrower, and when he drinks, he does a lot more damage. At high levels, you pretty much wait for a knockdown, and then you get a drink, and then you can increase the amount of damage that you can do. Good confirm for Chin, and looks like TC ChrisKoF is finding his stride with this character. Choi not even able to start up anything. Gets the cross up, but doesn't really get a confirm off of it. And ChrisKoF managing to etch that out, winning 2-1 in this matchup. Very good tournament play from ChrisKoF, playing really solid with that Chin. Okay, the next match that we're going to have was actually the first match that we were intending to have, which was Wero KOF, or Wero Asamiya versus VegasKoF Johny. These two play a lot, especially when they're back home in Mexico. So it's going to be interesting to see them play today. Just as we saw with ChrisKoF and Yashiro, since they play each other so much, you're going to see a lot of, I would say, unorthodox decisions, maybe in characters, maybe in attacks, just so that they can confuse the other person. We might go right back into character select, though. But, ladies and gents, once again, my name is Reiki Kito, and you're here at VegasKoF 4. This is top 8 for 2002 UM. We're in losers right now. Definitely button check. We're definitely not doing this. We have 3 games that we're going to be featuring on finals day. It's going to be this 2002 UM. We're also going to have KOF 13. And we're going to have, right now we're playing, not pools, but top 8 for 2002. At 4 o'clock, we're going to be doing KOF 13 top 8. And then later on, at 7 o'clock, we'll do Samurai Showdown. Then we'll do a closing ceremony around 10 o'clock. Once again, I appreciate you all for showing up and watching this wonderful game. There's there is a lot of fun things to have or to see in this game, especially because of the freedom of the max mode system. In max mode, you're able to cancel a special into another special, as well as have access to your I actually forget what the name is. It's in KOF 11 is called a leader DM, but I am not sure what it is in 2002. Unfortunately, that's my fault. Oh, if you'd like to see any of the tournament schedule or anything like that, you can actually look on my Twitter. My Twitter is @Reiki_Keto. It should be posted on there. Hidden SDM. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, very much. Anyway. Also, you can take a look at the match-arenos that we have for Samurai Showdown. KOF 14 is already finished, but we haven't paid out for it just yet. We're going to finish that up tonight. If you'd like to support some of the competitors that played KOF 14 last night, feel free to donate to the match-areno and use the codes VC4KOF14 to do so. But now, back to the match. We have VegasKoF Johny playing Kasumi, K-Dash, and Nameless, and we have Wero Asamiya playing King, Yuri, and Bao. I've seen them play a lot in practice, and this is going to be very interesting to see. Kasumi, a very strong character in this game, being taken to task by this King. Wero is a master of normals as well as neutral, so I'm actually not surprised that he's challenging every attempt that Johny is trying to do in order to get in on him. It's probably his natural foil, to be honest. Wero is the person that would be willing to press buttons. Oh, nice. Goes in for the overhead for K-Dash. K-Dash's overhead is actually, I believe, unreactable. Much faster than 16 frames in this game. So it's actually one of the main tools that make him really good. Oh, nice DP nice jump CD in confirming to get some damage in. Oh, goes for the max mode into the overhead. Oh, man, doing some serious damage. You're actually one of the mainstays for Wero Asamiya. Glad to see him play the character. Oh, nice air throw. Stopping any momentum that K-Dash managed to have. And now he's going up 2 characters here against VegasKoF Johny. But here comes Nameless. With only 1 bar, he's not as dangerous as he could possibly be. But he can do a significant amount of damage when given the opportunity. Thank you very much, Moobot, for putting in the link to the top 8 schedule. On Nameless, only needing to do a little bit of damage to get rid of this Yuri, but this Yuri is very evasive. Without any meter, though, not able to really guard cancel. But with the positioning that Yuri has now, it's going to be very difficult to corner her. Oh, very good hard hit. Goes for the down C to end that combo. Goes for the cross-up, but doesn't really get anything off of it. And just small pokes here and there are just what Yuri has been managing to do, but that max mode conversion is so cool. Oh my god. Even if he loses this round, he is a winner in my heart. Oh man, that was great. Oh, so disappointing to see him lose, but man, that was amazing. That conversion is so amazing. But yeah, Wero Asamiya is going to go up 1 game here against VegasKoF Johny. Having watched them play in practice, I've seen them both kind of go even. But oftentimes, it's Wero Asamiya that's winning, and then Johny is the one coming back. In this tournament, however, he only gets 2 chances. Best 2 out of 3. All right, King starting off about the same as he did before. Having a significant lead and just kind of shutting Kasumi down, not really giving an opportunity for him to get in. Oh, nice tornado kick to shut down that jump in. Tries to go for the slide to a low profile him, but that doesn't work against Kasumi's jump D. Not at all. Oh, tornado kick, managing to clean up that round. Wero Asamiya up now one character. Alright, now we have VegasKoF Johnny's K-Dash. What I would like to see Wero Asamiya do, at least in this position, is just kind of maintain that advantage that he had, but it doesn't look like he's able to do that. K-Dash is just managing to clean up this king. Advancing on to the next character, which is going to be Yuri, the big problem on his team. Or at least the one that we've seen. We haven't actually seen Bao play at all. Nice Ryoken, and good command grab, putting him right back into the corner. Good read from VegasKoF Johnny to guard cancel roll and get a full combo, but now he's back right into the corner. Lost half of his life already to this Yuri's command grab. Very good spacing from Yuri. Liking to see those standing C's. Oh, good heat drive from K-Dash 2, converting off of that stray DP. It's definitely what you want to do in high level. You don't want to waste any opportunities to get big damage. Oh, good fireball. Checking him when he tried to do a hard kick. Now we're actually going to get an opportunity to see this Bao where VegasKoF Johnny is in an advantage for now. Might actually end up losing this K-Dash. Both of them kind of jockeying for position. Bao, a very good fireball character, might not have a good opportunity to do that. Start the fireball game against his K-Dash. Considering that Iron Trigger is actually 2 fireballs in 1. Oh, nice reflector to try and stop that. Ooh, that was incredibly close. Nice down C, checking him from his aggression and moving forward. Alright, so we got Nameless versus Bao. But unlike last game, Nameless has 4 bars. Oh, someone goes Super Saiyan and completely pops it, stopping him from doing any sort of damage right there. Oh, nice instant overhead into the head drop from Bao. That actually hurts a lot. He's just been eating these grabs, too. Wero Asamiya looking to go up, game point. Oh, but here comes Nameless. Oh, man, so much damage. Oh, he managed to pull it off. Oh, my God, and it's now a tie game here. Oh, and is it going to end with a grab? No. Oh, my God. It's just one hit. That's all he needs. Oh, and he manages to hit him with the hidden STM. Oh, my God, and it's tie game. Whoo. See, I was watching him practice that in a training mode earlier. That was really impressive. And for him to pull that off in a tournament against Wero, that's amazing. Is SDM not SDM? Oh, I'm sorry. Again, me looking at chat. That's my apologies. Sorry about that. Sorry for looking at chat. Sorry for saying the wrong thing. Either way. Folks, we're going to 1-1 here. So some really tight games here right now. Came down to the wire. That was impressive. It was absolutely impressive. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens here. Okay, so we got Kasumi actually starting off this time. All right. Imagine that's actually... No, K-Dash started off before. Anyway, point is, we got Kasumi versus King. This is going to be the final game. Someone is going home or someone is moving on. And I wonder who that person is going to be. Right now, VegasKoF Johnny is a person who's in the driver's seat with this Kasumi chipping out King. With significant life on his character, this is actually looking really good. Oh, but let's not count out this Yuri. Again, the main character for Arcade Rumble, Wero Asamiya. good DP from Yuri, stopping any type of aggression there. Good down C. That down C is actually a very good check for anti-air. Especially against Kasumi, who has such great priority with her normals. That's really scary. Nice down C again. Good. Just checking that air. Checking the air attack is really, really good for him. I would say that Kasumi being such a strong character with strong buttons, it's surprising to see the normals just completely doing a great job for Yuri, but I think that just lends to the fact that Yuri has really good buttons too. Anyway, we're going into K-Dash versus Yuri. Oh, that was a really solid cross-up from Yuri, but it doesn't really convert into anything. That's it. Guard cancel CD to keep K-Dash in the corner, but he will not be contained. Goes for the jump D and smacks him right as he tries to do right Koken. Okay, so we got Bao versus K-Dash and Nameless. A 2-on-1 situation, but Bao is a very good character, folks. Oh, good jump CD. K-Dash opting to do Ein Trigger in the corner. This is where K-Dash is actually really the scariest character in the game. In the corner, he can just continue to pressure you with Ein Trigger, as well as use his very, very good overhead to really pressure you and keep you stuck. There's very little that you can do. But Bao having really good... I stand corrected. It is looking pretty scary for Bao right now. He's got about 5% life against this 40% K-Dash. Very scary competitor, but oh, VegasKoF Johny managing to edge it out, and he goes up, winning and advancing against Arcade Rumble Wero Asamiya. Very good play from both of them. I mean, this was an exciting match all around, and I don't know. I'm at a loss for words half the time when I'm watching 2002 UM. Folks, my name is Reiki Keto, and I'm joined here by Game Goons Gibby, or at least Game Go Bang Gibby. Here for VegasKoF, or VegasKoF for top 8 for KOF 2002 UM. I also want to talk about our sponsor, Glitch Energy. You can use code VegasKoF for 20% off if you go to glitchenergy.com. You can also follow them at Glitch Energy on Twitter, as well as go to facebook.com/glitchenergy to check out any of their social media as well. I also want to talk a little bit about Iris's Infantry. One of our competitors, Hawaii Monkey's daughter, suffers from cystic fibrosis. And what we're trying to do here is talk a little bit about cystic fibrosis and ultimately finding a cure for this very dangerous illness. You can find out about Iris's story and find out how you can personally help at tinyurl.com/irisinfantry2020. Please check it out. Oh, also, folks, we are sponsored by Level Up Productions. They're providing headsets, HyperX Cloud headsets, for the winners of KOF 13 in 2000, or KOF 13 and Samurai Showdown. You can go to their next tournament on June 6th, which is Reverse Beat, which has Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball Fighters, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Guilty Gear Xrd, Under Night and Birth, and even more community games. Again, you can find that all at Esports Arena in Santa Ana, run by Level Up Productions. It's going to be an amazing game, folks. Okay, folks, so we're going to have the next match come up. It's going to be Huevo versus TC ChrisKoF. Nice. This is going to be an exciting match, too. I know that Huevo is actually a very strong competitor, but playing against ChrisKoF, I'm really interested to see how that's going to work. Chris managed to get past his teammate. Yes, I did say Santa Ana. Man, I got gimmicked by chat again. Man, can't look at chat. But you know what? My stream director is putting chat right next to my face. He does it on purpose. He's training me, folks. This is training for me, folks. One day they're going to put me on Evo, and they're going to train me not to look at chat. But today, not going to happen. Looking at chat all the time. Getting gimmicked. All right, folks. So again, we got TMG Huevo versus Team Chaos ChrisKoF. Man, these two competitors are phenomenal. We saw Juan, or Mexicali Juan, defeat Huevo, but honestly, or actually, no, that was, let me go back and actually look at that. That was actually, man, I want to take a look at that. So, yeah, Huevo lost against Diego Ivan in a 2-0 match, but every single match came down to the last character. Man, it was crazy. It was really insane, and honestly, I think it could have gone either way. But here, one person, as I mentioned before, is going to go home. Another person is going to advance further on into the bracket. I don't know who that's going to be. Both TC, ChrisKoF, and Huevo are world-class players in KOF in every KOF that they play, but especially Huevo and TC, ChrisKoF have done phenomenally well over the years in 2002 UM. So, again, this is a toss-up. Don't know who's going to actually win this, to be honest. In the last match, I believe, Huevo was using K-Dash and Kasumi, and I think he was also finishing off with Chris. But when it comes to ChrisKoF, it's kind of a toss-up, to be honest. He has a lot of characters, but he often elects to use Cheng, which is a really good character, to be honest. As well as, no, he doesn't use Choi. He does use, you know what? I really just got to see, because again, he's a wild card. Oftentimes playing all kinds of unearthly. Oh no, he played Benny Maru. I remember that. Yes, he did. He played Benny Maru. Played Iori, that's true. Yeah. Is he gonna? And he picked Chin. Yes. Yes. I remember that Chin. That Chin was great. A couple of confirms, and he was just completely wrecking the opponent. Okay, folks, so it looks like we're going right back into it. It is Kasumi, K-Dash, and King on Huevo's side, and we got Benimaru, Iori, and Chin on TC ChrisKoF side. Both of them kind of deciding. Both of them kind of deciding which order to go with. Let's see. Yep. K-Dash, King, and Kasumi Huevo is electing to use Asamiya as an anchor, which I agree. It's actually a really good idea. It's Iori versus K-Dash, protagonist versus antagonist. Oh, good DP from Iori to kind of stop this pressure. K-Dash actually losing a significant amount of life so far. Oh, but here comes that. Oh, no, he missed the jump CD. Off of the Ein trigger, not really getting anything off of it, but that overhead into Mini Spike does some significant damage there. And now Huevo has ChrisKoF stuck in the corner. ChrisKoF kind of jockeying for position, getting a throw, and running up and DPing to stop him from running up. But oh, that Ein trigger just covers so much space. It's such a great special. The Fireball not only has multiple follow-ups, but it's also active for a really long time, especially in a lot of different games. Oh, nice overhead in the Mini Spike. Just run it. And again, this is the game plan for K-Dash. You want to put your opponent in the corner, and you want to make sure that you can confirm a whole bunch of damage. Oh, drop combo, but that's not going to stop Huevo, who's done a significant amount of damage so far with this character. But oh, Chin comes out. He's the winner. Okay, Chin versus King. This is going to be an interesting matchup, at least in my opinion, because Chin can kind of get kept out by King's fireballs. But as soon as Chin gets in, it's just kind of his game. And that's exactly what's happening here. ChrisKoF trying to find an opportunity to get in, whereas Huevo's like, I'm not having it. I'm just going to throw out some fireballs and keep him as far away as possible. Oh, nice DP to get him off of him, but guard cancel CD from I spoke too soon. That super from ChrisKoF manages to knock out this King. Oh man. Well, we're getting right back into it. Kasumi Now the last character for Huevo in this matchup. All right, so we got Kasumi versus Benimaru. I was actually surprised that you guys could see me. I'm actually trying to, what is it? Tell people about the cursor. Anyway, Kasumi is doing a really good job here keeping Benimaru in the corner, but Benimaru does have the life lead. Nice anti-air sweep. In this game, you can actually low profile with normals, which is, in some cases, a better anti-air than using a DP. Oh, nice. You can see that ChrisKoF trying his best to beat... Oh, man, what happened? Was it a draw? Player 1-1! Oh, my God. That was really close. But, yeah, Benimaru was doing a really good job just moving backwards and trying to keep him away. And he was doing a really good job of doing that. But let's see if Huevo actually makes an adjustment here. He's sticking with the same characters. Oh, nice DPing, converting off of the trade into jump C, or jump D. Good job there from ChrisKoF. He's keeping up the pressure. He's trying to keep K-Dash cornered, which is exactly what you want to do against this character. You don't want to give him the room to play around and also put you in the corner, which is exactly what's happening here. Good grab to maintain that mid-screen for ChrisKoF. Oh, good jump in. Managed to read the Ein trigger into second shoot and goes right in the Maiden Masher, finishing off this K-Dash. He's going to have a significant life lead here, too. Nice DP there. All right, cool. All right, jump. Okay, both of them are still trying to find a solid hit here and there, but also trying to maintain that spacing. You see that Huevo is using standing C, especially with King, and that's a really good normal to do that. He'll confirm that, get some serious damage, get that mid screen, and he finishes him off with a Venom Strike. Very good from Huevo, tying up the game. So we got Chin here in this losers quarters final match against Huevo versus ChrisKoF. ChrisKoF now up one game. He just needs one more. Oh, and once again, we're seeing the same thing as we did before, using that super to kind of keep King in check when she's jumping in. Oh, and that surprise rose is going to do a significant amount of damage, tying up the game at least. Oh no, that tornado kick barely whiffed. Probably because Chin is one of the shorter characters in the game, so he can actually kind of duck it. Okay, it's now Huevo's last character. It's going to be a really big slobber knocker here for Kasumi, but she just needs a little bit in order to get rid of this character. Nice! Good jump D to get rid of Chin. And not using a whole bunch of life either, so that's going to put him in a pretty good situation. All right, neat. So we got Benimaru versus Kasumi. We've seen this before. It's gone down to the last sliver of life. But Kasumi's doing a really good job. She's getting those anti-airs in. But, man, that confirm changed everything. Now Benimaru is really just controlling the pace of this match with only 30% of Kasumi's life left. Huevo's got to make a move, and this might be it. Oh, empty jump into full combo. Oh, Chris electing to use his super. The one that won't go away unless he continues to do some hits. Oh my God, so much damage from that conversion. He only needs a chip, but Kasumi only needs to do one thing. Oh, that's not going to chip. Both of them have absolutely no life, and one solid hit's going to do it. 8 seconds on the clock. Oh, man, forward A from Kasumi puts Huevo back on the board. Man, love this game.
Hey, how you doing, man? You got 1-1?
That is 1-1, folks. And you know what? I am joined on the mic by Eduardo, also known as Special Ed. Say hello to the camera, folks.
Hey, how you doing, guys? How you doing, stream?
Man, stream, I'm happy to have a co-commentator right now because I would love to talk to people about this matchup. Man, this was really good.
Yeah, this was hype. I'm surprised he didn't die. He was supposed to die after the SDM, the hidden SDM.
There were literally 5 seconds left on the clock. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not seeing any changes in terms of characters, but we're seeing a change in order. Or not. I don't know.
Here?
I wonder what's happening. I guess we're going to go back to character select. So, folks, it is losers quarterfinals. We're going to have ChrisKoF versus TMG Huevo. It's now 1-1 now. 1 apiece, and this is losers quarterfinals. This is for the game. Who is going home and who is going forward? I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next. Once again, you are here at VegasKoF 4. My name is Reiki Keto. This is Special Ed, and we're going to rock the mic right now for this losers quarters finals. All right, ChrisKoF managing to get some solid hits in, starting off the round with at least 30% already taken away from K-Dash. But we know that K-Dash is a character that can easily come back.
Best character in the game. Best character in the game, hands down.
That is definitely true. But I feel like this Iori is really taking it to him.
Oh my god, the damage.
So much damage.
Yeah, Iori is Chris's specialty. That's his main character. Throughout all the KOF games, you always see him playing it.
I actually thought his main was Chang. Oh, no. Okay, all right, cool.
Chang's just, I guess, his preferred character, his favorite character overall. But yeah, mostly he'll play Iori. Iori's like his strongest character he has.
And he's starting off with his best here, getting the hard knockdown into a back turn cross up. But it looks like
I see switch back to Iori. He was picking Chang for a while because when he plays UM, he feels very comfortable with this team. That team he was using, the trio of Chin, Chang, and Benimaru.
Yeah, I can see that.
Went back to Iori because that's a strong character.
Unfortunately, he's not doing a really good. He's not getting a lot from this team right now because this King is doing a really good job of just converting off pretty much any hit. He's already lost 60% of his life right now.
Yeah. Well, King's just zoning him out.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Right here.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, how King happens to just do a really good job as long as Chin is far away. There's not really much that Chin can do.
Right.
But once he's in Chin's range, it's a hard matchup for him.
It's looking bad.
It is looking bad, but you never know. There's always the ability to come back. And as you mentioned before, is Benimaru, his best character.
Yeah. One of the characters he always uses in every game.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of crazy comebacks from ChrisKoF using this character. Using those low Bs to low profile those jump-ins. A lot of those early jumps are not safe for him. As long as he can get under them, he can just punish them with sweeps or lows. Oh. Electing to do an early jump D.
Some nerfs kicking in from Chris. He needs to pick it up.
Yeah, because Huevo is really taking it to him. He's put him in the corner, throwing out a DM, but looks like it was pretty safe for him. Got the cross up, but doesn't really get to confirm. And it looks like this King is going to take it all away. Oh, he gets the command grab. I spoke too soon. Oh, nice down C.
Okay, there's still hope for ChrisKoF.
There is still hope, but unfortunately, there's only a sliver of hope. There's only probably 30% of his life. Not even 30%. I lied. There's 10% of his life left. Can he make this comeback?
Oh, no.
And the answer is no,
Huevo
folks. They both hugged. They know that it was a close match. It came down to the wire, and Huevo manages to advance all the way to losers semis. Unfortunately, ChrisKoF is eliminated, but man.
Takes fifth place.
Yeah. Boy, that was intense. The next game is going to be Luis Cha versus VegasKoF Johny, and that's going to be really intense too. I'm really looking forward to that. But folks, my name is Reiki Keto.
I'm Special Ed.
and you're here for VegasKoF 4's Top 8 for 2002 UM. You're also live on twitch.tv/NYC Furby. Thank you very much to NYC Furby Art for providing the channel, as well as Agent Uno Paul for being our stream director for VegasKoF 4. Thank you very much to you both. If you want to watch any of the VODs, you can always go to the channel and check them out. We have everything from yesterday up to, and if you're interested in watching some Wero or watching KOF 14, we have the top 8 as for both of those games as well. So plenty of matches to watch, folks.
Yeah, we're gonna have them up on NYC Furby's YouTube channel. If anybody's looking for them, just look for Team Spooky After Hours. That's where they're gonna be at.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. All right,
Okay,
folks,
this looks like a button check.
that works for me because I know that neither of them play Maxima. The only person that plays Maxima is me.
Yeah, you're the Maxima specialist. I see you play that the K team, the K Kula Maxima all the time.
At least in 14, I really enjoy those characters. I don't really like playing Kula in 2002. I just don't feel comfortable with her in the game. I'd rather play Terry, to be honest.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, Kula is actually a very strong character in O2, especially when you use her on Anchor. So most people, they'll throw out the Super SDM.
Yeah.
Or she throws out Candy, or what's her name?
I
forgot her name.
Foxy?
No, not Foxy, the other girl. Diana.
Yeah, Diana, I think
Diana,
so.
she throws her out, and then they'll flow up in the air, and then there'll be like ice.
Yeah, that's her Max Super, and that's actually
Max Super.
it's pretty nasty.
So, you know,
Super
in most
fast,
games,
too.
in most games you can just roll, and she'll
Yeah.
just disappear, and it won't do any animation. 102 will just do the animation. You get a lot of chip damage out of it.
Oh, so it's kind of like Storm in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Right.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah. Good chip damage, the Hellstorm.
All right, ladies and
So
gents,
here we
once
go.
yeah,
Candy,
once
K and Melee for Luis Cha.
yeah, that seems
Yeah,
about
Nameless,
right.
K.
And Kasumi.
Oh, top tier, baby.
Well, that's what took him over Wero, actually.
That's what you got to do. Pick a top tier to win. Yep.
Pick Sanford Kelly.
Yep.
Pick a top tier. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. But a lot of the matches today have been pretty close. Like, even if they've been 2-0, they've been really, really close matches.
So I know Luis Cha played a lot of vanilla O2.
Yeah,
I'm very
he's famous for it.
unfamiliar with I'm very unfamiliar with his O2 UM gameplay.
Yeah, actually, I know that he plays O2 with Angel. Very, very good with the character, but I also think that's because Angel is really, really strong in that game. But he doesn't play those characters in O2 UM because they're not that great.
Right. Yeah, Angel's pretty weak in this game. Yeah, he played Angel, Kim, and Melee in O2.
Well, he's starting off really strong with Melee. Looks like Melee has an Unchained series.
That's a strange move. He usually picks her last, and in this case, he's picking her on point.
Yeah, that is a big change. What do you think is enlighten me a little bit, being the noob that I am. What is the benefit of having Melee on last? And it's perfectly fine. I think that's probably just his thing. He feels a lot safer having the meter and probably able to just kind of confirm into max mode and do a lot of different things, especially having free cancels available to him and max mode to cancel out of a whole bunch of specials. Would you agree?
Yes.
All right, cool. So we got this K-Dash really getting destroyed here.
Here we go.
Doesn't really get a full conversion off the wall bounce, but man, he put a lot of damage on that K-Dash. Wow. Just calling him out.
So I myself am unfamiliar with that wall bounce. Like, the O2 is just a sliding knockdown.
Yeah.
So I didn't know there was a wall bounce here. That's pretty cool.
I really enjoy the freedom that I see in this game. Like, it's fantastic. Something I'm reminiscent of. Well, I mean, this is the freedom-based game. This is what all of the new games are kind of based on, right?
Yeah, very. This game's about 10 years old. Came out in 09, 2010.
The fact that it's so old, but it does so much for the community is actually surprising. Oh, man, I love Chain Drive.
Yep.
And he gets a hard knockdown, too. He's keeping this, or he tried to keep this Nameless in the corner. But Luis Cha having a really hard time here kind of keeping Nameless checked.
Oh, nice overhead.
That is really good.
Oh,
and he calls him out with a DP. What?
Yep. Luis Cha, 1-0.
So one thing to note about this game is that this is 2002 UM, also known as 2002 Togeki, or Tournament Edition. It actually didn't come out in 2002. It actually came out, I think, a couple of years later.
2009, 2010.
Okay. So yeah, it's kind of a revisiting of this game.
Think HD remix. Like
Oh,
Street
HD
Fighter
remix.
2.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that. It's like a update of 2002. Like an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3
Yeah.
or Ultimate Marvel sort of kind of game.
Yeah. No, I hear you there.
The original Vanilla 02 came out in 2002, obviously.
Of course. Otherwise, it would be called 2002 Fake.
Right.
Anyway, we're going right back into it. Again, this
Nice pressure by Luis Cha with Mei Li.
yeah, no,
Oh,
this
my God, to break the guard.
just about,
Oh, the wall bounce.
but it might not even need to.
Oh, my goodness.
Just going completely nuts here.
Just by observing this, I noticed that Mei Li does less damage here in her super, but I love the follow-up.
I
The
see
wall
that.
bounce.
Okay, so we're going right back into it. We got K-Dash versus Mei Li, who has barely lost any life in this game. But K-Dash is coming back, getting in a nice Ein Trigger combo to get back into mid-screen. Oh, a couple of nice trades, or a couple of nice jump Ds, put him in the driver's seat again. But we've seen Mei Li convert into some serious damage. Oh, good
Nice
checks
match
from...
here.
Yeah, that was a very good check from Luis Cha.
Yeah.
King of footsies. I feel like Luis Cha does really well when he has characters that have great normals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so, wow, just kind of...
to read him off that, and yeah, it's very risky to do a DP like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't follow it up.
Definitely not given the respect that VegasKoF Johny really deserves. He's a strong competitor.
Yeah. And there it is. Just
Yeah, and that's
stop playing risky with K. That was not a good idea.
And he's now in a position where he could end up losing one round and tying this up. You don't want to be in that position, folks. We've seen crazy comebacks come with VegasKoF Johny. You want to be ahead against him. Okay, Andy managing to roll through the Ein Trigger and now getting a full conversion.
Oh, he just backed him.
Oh, but one good conversion
K
deserves
with the
another.
corner carry.
Yeah, he did get a full corner carry there, and we now have K-Dash putting him in the corner. But wow, that was an interesting.
Yeah, that's like an extreme predicament because
Yeah,
he crossed himself up.
yeah,
Basically,
using
whatever.
blackout, and that put him in a position where he would get hit.
And this would be death. Yes.
Ah, man. We're seeing a lot of weird interactions, but for them, this is just Sunday. This is normal for them. You can see them just converting off of all of it. Andy, now at about 20% life against this Nameless. As I mentioned before, this is not a character you want to go into in a disadvantage.
Oh, and it's one apiece. Yep.
Yep, tying it up. So what do you think Luis Cha has to do to win this match?
I think Luis Cha needs to play it safe with K-Dash. He needs to be doing less DPs.
I feel you there.
Yeah, I think he needs to be because in the last match he was just doing so many reckless DPs with K-Dash. I don't know if he was trying to get a read, but it just seems so reckless. Here we go, one apiece.
Well, we're going back to this aggressive Mei Li, but it looks like Kasumi's finding her footing here, managing to keep Mei Li in the corner. Oh, I speak too soon. Mei Li has now gotten her back in, and we're going right back into mid-screen again, going back to that neutral. And this seems to be a similar strategy to K-Dash, or at least that's what I'm seeing. He just really wants to keep the opponent in the corner and just taking a lot of these unchained cancels. Just being able to freely cancel specials into other specials gives her the ability to just kind of like stay on you and break your guard.
Yes.
It's just a scary character. Very scary.
Oh, Mei Li, very.
Yeah.
Very, definitely scary character.
You know, honestly, I think it might be because it's difficult for characters to deal with Mei Li without meter.
Right.
that he might feel that confident. All right, cool. So K-Dash doing a pretty good job here, but it looks like Melee might be able to make this comeback. Oh, good anti-air from Luis Cha, putting it back into the mid-screen. And he manages to punish this guard cancel CD, taking at least 30, 70% from this K-Dash already.
Down C, wow.
Holy crap, this is just insane right here. So K-Dash now at about 30%, 20%. It feels like in this game, life just melts right in front of you.
Oh, especially when you're K-Dash? Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Using a guard cancel CD, VegasKoF Johny trying to get back into mid-screen. Trying to start that pressure back up again. If he gets a really nice conversion here, he might be able to do something, but all that...
Hey, on wake up, that's so great.
But you got to know that he's reading it. He's making Johny feel like he's not being respected.
Right, yeah, he's playing very disrespectful.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you got to do in top 8. You got to tell them, hey, I know this isn't real. Like what you're doing, you're going to have to earn it.
Oh, yes.
And that's exactly what Nameless has to do here. He's in max mode right now.
He's definitely getting in his head. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's out of meter now. But Nameless is able to do some significant damage, especially off of that jump A. That does a lot of chip. Okay, good overhead from Luis Cha. Oh, no, he tried to go for the super, but doesn't get anything, and that's it. Luis Cha advances to loser semis. 2-0 against Johny. Oh, man. So we're going to have winners finals now. We got KoFMXLI 1 versus Diego Ivan Diaz. Once again, folks, my name is Reiki Keto.
And I'm Special Ed.
And you're here for VegasKoF 4's KOF 2002 Top 8. Ladies and gents, you are here on twitch.tv/NYC Furby. Our stream director, Agent Uno, is...
So I'm told Diego Ivan is from Argentina.
He's from Argentina?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Argentina. He's coming all the way from Argentina.
Wow, that's really amazing.
That's the big talk about the special guest that Juan Pinka brought us.
Well, that's real.
Man from Argentina. And I believe this is him. And there's a button check out, so you got.
Yeah, of course. We're not playing any of these crazy characters.
Ignis and Clone Zero.
Yeah, that would be nuts. But having seen his play against Huevo, I mean, he seems really passionate. He came all the way down here, and he seems... I'm always seeing that with 2002. I'm seeing just random people come in and just show their passion for this game.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people have passion for this game, but they don't have the necessities to travel.
Right.
Yeah, there's always passion for this game, especially in Latin America. This game is like life to some people. Like, it's great. Like, this is like, yeah, like a part of their culture. KOF, yeah, KOF is very big in Latin America.
It is.
Mexico, like other parts, like Brazil, like Argentina, like Ecuador, Bolivia,
Peru,
Chile, yeah.
So I would say that that's something that we like to highlight here. We're not just highlighting games in general. We're highlighting the SNK franchise and how much it's affected us throughout the years, how much it's meant to everyone who's ever played the game. We feel like this is the stage for those games, and we try our best to make sure that that's presented to you, the audience, where it's not normally done. And it's all thanks to the team that puts it together. Juan Penka, Rebecca, Paul, Prestar Gaming Center for putting this all together.
You?
And me. I don't like toot my own horn. I don't really do very much. But I honestly think that, man, it's great to see it. It's great to see people really put in the work for this game.
And thank you. You're putting in a lot of work for this to help run this event. Like you're TOing and you're setting up the brackets, and you're commentating. You're here by yourself, man.
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm by myself. I have a community.
Part of VegasKoF. I don't think you realize that.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. In any case, let's talk a little bit about this match. So we got Diego Ivan.
He's from Argentina, and then we got Juan.
Juan, who's done a phenomenal job every year he's come to VegasKoF, especially in 2002, 98, and 14. This year he actually took 14. He's a crown champion for KOF 14.
He won?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, he beat TC Yoshi.
Yeah, in a really close match, down to the last character, down to the last hit. It was nuts, folks. Huh? Laggy? What do you mean laggy? Okay. Cool. Restart the game. Okay, folks, so we're seeing a little bit of a slowdown. It's probably because we're streaming as well as playing the game at the same time. Then the only thing that we can probably do is probably restart the game and see if we can get everything back to normal.
Shout out to Destiny. Who has Destiny on the PC? That's great.
So once again, we're actually playing on a computer.
Yes, sir, on Steam.
Yeah, the Steam edition for this game is actually not bad.
Be sure for those sales. This game goes as low as like $5.
Yeah, in an actual, what was it? A bundle. Yeah, so you had a bundle of a whole bunch of KOF games and 14.
Yeah, you get all the Neo Geo, I believe the UM, 98 UM, 02 UM, and 13.
All for $5. It was nuts. It was crazy.
You can buy them separately. I know 98 and 02 UM, they cost like $3, and 13 costs like $6.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good to play this game online, or not online, but I mean to play it on a computer because it's very, very accessible.
Oh, he's picked.
All right, let's see if this is good for them.
Oh my God, he picked Angel. Okay, so Angel is not a very strong character in UM compared to Vanilla. My God, Vanilla, she was just broken with the infinites.
Uh-huh.
That was ridiculous. But here, I know she's not a very strong character, but she's still solid. She's still solid character. She's not as strong as she needs to be. So it's very interesting that people stay loyal to this girl. Yeah, Angel's Bay.
Well, one thing that makes Angel so great is that she has the Unchained series, right? Allows her to confirm into different specials without actually using any meter like max mode. It's like having max mode for free.
Right.
Yeah. Similar to Mei Li at least too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that makes her a really scary character, especially on block. Her mix-ups become practically lethal. Well, maybe not lethal in this game. Oh, 8 wine cups.
Oh my God, you would have gotten a lot more damage if you just did the OTG.
Might be the case, but it looks like he wants to play his way. KoFMXLI Juan tying it up right now. Once again, folks, this is winners finals for KOF 2002 UM for VegasKoF 4. Diego Ivan from Argentina versus KoFMXLI Juan. Both kind of looking for that one opportunity that they can get to kind of start a combo. Neither of them really electing to try and just maintain spacing. They're just either, hey, get off me, or, hey, take this pressure. Oh, good. What an anti-air. Deciding to do Maiden Masher and really getting him for that jump in. He got a little too predictable there. All right, good roll into throw. But, oh, this confirming a max mode is going to do some significant damage.
Simple, guys. Yep.
Yeah, that's all you really need to do with this. Oh, that sweep is incredibly punishable. Just electing to do like one hit. He's almost dead. You don't need to do very much. You got to...
Oh my goodness.
As I say that, this king really needs to start doing some more things because... Oh, got him with the command grab and put him right back on his back. Jesus Christ.
Juan clutched it out. 1-0. He's 1 up.
That was a really good sequence there. Mostly because that command grab's actually very slow. So the fact that he did that means that he significantly scared Diego Ivan into not pressing anything.
Oh yeah, that command grab is very slow. He just, like, I always feel dumb when I get caught in it. It's just so slow.
It is.
But it's so effective.
All right, we're starting off again. We got Juan KoFMXLI winning the first one. Remember that this is KOF 2002 top 8. Okay, folks, we're right back at it. Oh, this Maya's been doing a significant amount of damage against his Angel, but looks like Angel is starting it off again.
Nice cross up.
Yeah, that almost was it, but...
Oh, this whole round, he was just pressuring her with the fans.
Yeah.
That's the new move that was given to her in this game. But my God, it's so strong. It's so good.
Yeah, Maya's actually not a bad character in this game. There aren't a lot of bad characters. Well, there are a lot of characters in the game.
There's Shingo. Shingo's pretty bad.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
There's a lot of bad. There's some bad.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
thing about KOF is that no matter how bad a character is, it's still, like, it just depends on the player. Like, this game is fairly balanced.
Yeah, a lot of people have actually said that OTM is a little bit more balanced than OG02.
Oh yeah.
And I think that just lends to the fact that, you know, there was a little bit more time put in this. Almost 7 years between the first game.
Yeah.
Either way, we're going right back into it. We got Iori versus K-Dash. K-Dash at a little bit of a life deficit against this Iori. But that means very little against this character, who is one of the top tier characters in this game. Oh, but this Iori is doing some significant damage. Oh, nice heat drive. To kind of tie it, well, put him in a pretty good position to maybe tie this up. Oh, that's going to be some serious damage on the board. Finishing off an Ein Trigger combo into Jump CD. All right, goes in for a standing CD, or not a standing CD, overhead and a minute spike, trying to start off this game fresh. All right, folks, we're doing a pretty good job here with K-Dash. He's doing some significant damage against his Chris. Oh, man. K-Dash does not want to play this game right now. He's at an advantage. He doesn't have to do anything. Oh, man. And Chris goes for the cross-up. What is this?
Speaking of slow grabs. Oh, my God.
Man.
The disrespect.
I feel like, yeah, what? I'm at a loss for words. What was the reason? What was the reason? Oh, man. Talk to the hand. Putting him in the corner. Stay in the corner. Oh, wow.
Hit.
He got the counter hit off of the surprise rose. Converting off of a trade. Jesus Christ. These guys know exactly what they're doing. Okay, folks, it is now tie game, I believe. It's tie game between Diego Ivan and KoFMXLI Juan. Argentina versus Mexico. Who is going to win? Not that they're fighting for country. No, they're fighting for personal honor.
Yep,
this man came from,
pride.
yeah, they came
all
from
the way from Argentina, and he wants to win this tournament. He
Yeah.
wants to make his country proud.
Yes, he does. I'm looking forward to seeing a new champion. As I mentioned before many times, we actually had ET come multiple times to our tournament, and for some reason, he just seems to have won almost every single one. So it's cool to see a new champion here at Vegas Cup, and I'm looking forward to that being one of these gentlemen right here.
Goodness, that move is so good.
It is. It's a really good move. But I think the big problem that this Angel is having is that he's just not able to really start anything up. Here, once Angel's able to get maybe Mai into a corner, might be able to start a little bit of that offense. And this might be the opportunity, starting off with a DM.
Oh my not slow. Watch your ankles, kid.
This Angel is putting in work. That move actually an overhead. For people that don't know, that's actually part of our Unchained series in a forward B. And it's very, very scary. All right, now we got Iori for KOFMXLI Juan. Oh, but Angel now converting again into the Unchained series, doing significant damage here. 60% already gone from Iori from just a couple of exchanges. Nice. Yeah, very good command grab. Now Iori's at literally 10% from just a couple of small hits and command grabs. Tries to low profile with that down B. Oh, there goes the Rekka. Oh, and wow. Living on a prayer with that DP just to stop this train wreck that was happening right there. All right, Diego.
Some neutral here.
Yep, Diego's certainly in the driver's seat right now at this game.
Standy's so good by Yori.
It is. I mean, it's always been a very good normal for spacing to keep people out as a poke. It's also been good as a combo extender, at least in KOF 14. But in general, it's just a great normal. It's greatly designed. Love to see it in this game. In any case, we're getting back into it with K-Dash versus Chris. We've seen some crazy comebacks with Chris, actually. KoFMXLI Juan was on the verge of winning last game. So, oh, nice instant minute spike into the ground spike. All right, K-Dash getting a full conversion in a back turn setup. And that's going to end it. Diego Ivan going up 2 games now. So do you think we'll see KoFMXLI Juan make an adjustment here?
Oh, yes, he will. I noticed he was trying to switch around characters. So you went to Kasumi now?
Okay.
A way stronger character.
I would agree, yes.
Yeah. He's trying to make an adjustment against this matchup. And he seems to be having a hard time against K-Dash. Again, well, like most people do in this game.
Yeah, no, he's a great character, but I also think that, even this what we consider a low-tier character like Angel is putting in some serious work. Oh, but Kasumi managing to get that Rekka series, going for it again. And just like that, almost 70% of her life is gone. This game is not a slow game, folks. A solid hit can do some serious damage here. Oh, goes for the mix-up. Left, right. Which way are we going? Oh, goes for the counter. And then gets a solid confirm there. Oh!
Nice roll cancel. That's how he was able to convert to that combo. That was great.
That was really good. I mean, both of them making these really tight decisions in very limited amount of time is actually pretty cool. Oh, nice. Good DP. Oh, man, but what a conversion from K-Dash. That combo was delicious. Amazing play from Diego Ivan. All right, so we're now tied up, and oh, man, this Iori starting off strong with a nice cross-up. Oh, man, getting the Rekka again. Okay, cool. We got K-Dash versus Iori. Both of them at about similar life here. But that combo of now putting Diego Ivan on top. Iori electing to do guard cancel CD to keep him away. Oh, nice jump D. Diego Ivan now going up 2 characters. He's going up 2 characters now against Chris. And this
cheap. He's very cheap. Oh my god! And he takes control of the corner.
And that's exactly what he needs. But Chris, yeah, he challenges Chris here and manages to get himself out of the corner. But Chris will not be denied, using those long-range normals to try and continue to pressure this K-Dash. But he also will not be stopped. We're back to the mid-screen. K-Dash, he doesn't have to. K-Dash doesn't have to convert off anything.
Oh, nice punish.
Yes, very good. He knew. I feel like he knew that he was intending to do that. He's just jockeying for position, looking for an opportunity.
All right, here we go. Round 5. All right, Chris got some trickery. And all you have to do is one grab, C forward A, cancel, and it's big damage to the hand.
Okay, good.
Nice wake up. Nice wake up.
Oh, but there goes the surprise
back
rose.
at ya.
Yeah, that missed. That's kind of confusing, but King is now in the lead. Diego Ivan could win this and go on to grand finals, or he could get comeback on. It's very unlikely, though, folks. Let's see what happens. It's 30 seconds on the clock.
1% health. Oh, my
Oh,
gosh,
man.
shit. Wow. Nice one.
That was really good. And
Diaz takes it.
Diaz going into grand finals in winners. Man, intense match. Okay, folks, so we got TMG Huevo versus BVG, Luis Cha in loser semis. This is a fight for 4th place.
Yes, sir.
We're almost done, folks. We're getting down to the finish line. Both of these competitors, again, are actually really, really strong. And once again, I know that I keep copping out and making a decision on who do I think would actually win, but it's just so hard to make that choice. Either one of them can really just go to distance with their characters. We saw Mei Lee just completely guard break. Really strong competitors from Luis Cha. And then we also saw Huevo just steamroll people with his K-Dash. So there are just so many things that I'm seeing from all of these players that it's surprising. They are pulling out all the stops with these characters. Looks like we're going to go into
inevitable button check.
Of course, we need that. You want to make sure. Remember that well, I don't think you got an opportunity to see it, but there was a moment in the last match that we saw Luis Cha where something had happened with his stick. He lost control of it, and he had lost the match, and he was very, very upset. So he took a moment to just kind of test it, see how everything was working, and then from that moment on, he didn't lose a single match.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. So I mean, in a top 4 situation, you want to make sure everything is working.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay, folks, we're going right back into it. Let's see which characters they decide to pick.
Yes, do it. Pick Maxima.
I mean, I would really like that. I really would. Either one of these characters. I mean, I was expecting that from Luis Cha. I was kind of looking forward to seeing a couple of different characters from him, but, I think that this is going to be pretty good. They're throwing out all the stops because they know this is an elimination match.
Yes. Yeah.
One person is going home, and another person's going to fight for top 3. Or for the right to fight against Diaz in grand finals.
All right, here we go. K versus K. Oh, my God, the DP.
And honestly, I'd have to say both of them have played K-Dash a lot throughout the years, not only with KOF 13, but also in 14 and in this game. And I have to say that Huevo has the better K-Dash. He's a very big K-Dash practitioner, and I think that he just uses a lot of the moveset a lot more. He's willing to throw out, he's willing to take risks. Yes. And that's what you really want in this game.
Oh, yeah.
You want to take risks and then capitalize on them, especially how it's happening here. You can see he's winning the mirror match in that regard. Oh, also, it looks like Luis Cha is electing to put Mei Lee in the back. Different story than what he was doing before in his last match.
Last match, right?
Yeah. So I wonder if he just saw something different that he didn't see in Huevo. Who knows? Okay, well, right now we're in this match
K
with...
is just taking control of this match.
Yeah, he is.
Nice job.
But the pressure of Andy is just doing a great job of just kind of keeping him in this corner. And I think that's one thing that is really good about Luis Cha. His ability to just do well in footsie situations. He has a great deal of patience, but also he knows what's coming. He's seen so much. Now with 4 bars. Oh,
nice
good.
grab.
Yeah, just walk up, grab.
Take them to the curve.
Yeah, knew he
Get
wasn't
the hell
gonna,
out of here.
Yeah, he knew he wasn't gonna press any buttons.
Yes.
So what's your call on this match?
Well, on this character matchup,
Yeah.
King takes it all day. King has strong zoning. King
Oh
has
my-
really amazing zoning and footsies and normals.
What was that? That was an HSDM?
That's just, yeah, it was an HSDM and then the follow-up with the kunai. Is it kunai?
Wow, that was crazy damage. That literally put him in a position where he could have won. It's actually a pretty close match now.
Yeah, that was the
Oh, it's just super desperation
level
move.
2 meter.
Oh, it's just level 2. It wasn't max 2. Okay, all right, cool. All right, cool. Oh, nice. Was that a counter? Nice. Mei Lee, now at the end of this character's life, and just applying humongous amounts of pressure here. Back into neutral. Oh, good tornado
Nice
kick.
anti-air.
Very good anti-air, actually.
Yeah, it's very good in this game, to my knowledge.
It just has a really good hitbox.
Yes.
Yeah, but I imagine that you have to use the light one because the heavy one's just a little too low.
Oh, yeah. My God, nice spacing by Luis Cha.
Oh, folks. Nice attack from Mei Lee. Got him into the corner. Good anti-air there. Good cancel into super. Is that going to finish it? Yes!
God, it's going to kill. It's 1-up, Luis Cha.
That's the first game there. So let's see if he goes back. And yeah, they're just deciding to use the same characters. I mean, I think they're just throwing out everything on the table. They're throwing out their best, and that's exactly what he needs to do.
We are here in top 8 at VegasKoF 2020. VegasKoF 4.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 4 years straight. This is the last match before top 3. And both of them just kind of electing to DP each other.
Nice grab.
Man, there's a lot of disrespect happening between both of these guys. Oh, nice CD, keeping him out. Well, goes for the overhead. I mean, now, his overhead is a really good neutral tool because of how fast it is, but also the fact that, man, it's just, you can convert off of it and put people into the corner.
Yeah, it's super instant. Oh my God.
Oh,
Stand B conversion. The Rekkas.
Oh, cool. You see Luis Cha just opting a little bit to keep the pressure going. He's not looking for a combo conversion or anything like that. Mostly he's just trying to maintain the corner.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. With such little life, that's all you can really do.
Huevo is also summoning the power of Los Bookies. Shout out to Los Bookies.
Okay, and looks like this Andy is electing a hit and run strategy, really.
Nice overhead. Oh, and the follow-up. Man, Andy's dealing some damage here.
That's true. This Kasumi is just barely alive. Wow. A dive Zeineken. Just to chip him out. That was actually pretty good.
Anakin. That's a mix-up in its own right. It goes low or high. Perfect.
Huh.
There you go. That's a low.
And now
Nice
King.
spacing.
Yeah, his King has some really good buttons. And he knows exactly when to use them. He knows exactly how to confuse people and put them in a position where they want to press buttons against him.
Yeah, so yeah, that's going to kill.
Yeah, that is definitely it. Okay, folks, we're going right back into it. It's going to be Mei Lee versus King. This is the last. This is game point for Luis Cha. If he's able to take it with Mei Lee, he's going to advance in the top 3. Mei Lee, a character similar to Angel, who can kind of cancel her moves into other moves and keep the pressure up.
Oh, yeah. Her moves are more hurtful once you cancel to her superhero mode. Yeah, they're like really hurtful. Like they hurt a lot. No, 13 is not done. 13's after this at 4 p.m.
Oh, here comes a full conversion right there. There goes
bounce.
the wall bounce. Oh, it doesn't get the
drops.
conversion off of it. But he's still staying on top of TMG Huevo. He wants this win. Oh, CD trying to keep him into the corner.
Nice tornado kick anti-air.
Very good, and that's going to be the conversion. It's tied up. TMG Huevo and Luis Cha, BBG Luis Cha are now tied. Oh, man, this is really tense.
VegasKoF. Yes, I love Vegas. This is my first time here, by the way.
This is your first time?
This is my first time.
I think so, yeah. I haven't seen you here before. I've seen you at other events before. We've met many times before. But it's awesome to have you on the mic and also to have you here at the event.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
In any case, this is going to be the deciding match for who's going to be in the top 3. It is BBG Luis Cha versus TMG Huevo. Get hype, folks.
Oh, the trade and the nice follow-up.
That was really good. One good hit deserves another. Now, TMG Huevo is down to 20%. Both of them kind of trading overheads here. Trading fireballs. Oh, tries to call him out with chain drive, but that's going to be a very, very costly mistake for TMG Huevo. Chain drive actually very unsafe. Yeah. In a couple of games, it's always unsafe. It's always unsafe. Never mind.
For Luis Cha. Luis Cha takes the first round. And here we go with Kasumi.
Oh, just challenging her on wake up. And he's going to get punished for it.
Big damage.
He gets out of the corner, which is good, trying to reset
nice
neutral.
Cross-up.
Very good cross-up. Very good DP calling out that.
And the overhead corner carry. Wow, HSM. 30.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Even 30er with the overhead.
And Luis Cha just calm as a cucumber. Looking at his face, you can tell he's just feeling it. He's just feeling himself right now.
Luis Cha with a big advantage in this match. Oh, he goes for the overhead.
Yeah, he's 3
overhead
up.
Again. My God,
He's riding that momentum right now.
Oh, nice. Nice grab. That's a grab.
Well, the only thing left for him to do is to just kind of climb himself out of this hole he dug himself in.
I feel like Huevo's strongest character in his team is King.
Yeah.
King has been making a lot of good decisions.
Yeah, he's able to use Tornado Kick to good effect as an anti-air. But he's also been able to use his normals and challenge people on wake up, doing some serious damage. Oh, but he's got to really watch out for using the light one because characters crouching they can duck that and get a full combo.
On the stand down D, and Luis Cha takes it. Huevo gets 4th place.
But still, that was all very good play. It was very good. I was actually excited to watch that whole thing transpire. Because both of them were really, really good and really, really close to winning. All of these matches are just really close.
What do we have here? Losers finals.
Yeah, we do.
Juan and Luis Cha.
Yeah. We have Juan versus... Or no. We have...
Juan and Luis Cha.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, this is for 3rd place. This is losers finals.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I'm just updating the bracket right now. Doing multiple things at once. All right, cool. So this is losers finals. This is 3 out of 5. Whew, man. This has been intense, and Luis Cha's pretty much run the gauntlet. Having lost his first match, he hasn't lost a single one yet.
Oh, he hasn't?
Well, I mean, he lost his first match in winners.
Yes.
But he's been climbing his way through losers and just dominating. And not only that, I feel like he's switching a lot of his strategies. Like, we saw him switch to having Melee in front in one match, but we also see him, like, really doing well by keeping Melee as an anchor.
Yes. Melee is his strongest character. And actually, I think he's my favorite Melee to watch. Yeah, he has an amazing Melee. Educated feet.
Okay, so we got...
Mexicali Juan going with Bao, Chris, and Kasumi.
Yeah, it looks like we're just going to start straight into it. Oh, gets a command cross-up. Or not command cross-up, but
cross himself up into that corner. That's a big mistake. Oh, my God. K is strong, very strong in the corner.
He's a very dangerous character when you are the person that's cornered.
Yes.
Yeah, it just has a lot to do with him having such great normals, while also that overhead and the iron trigger just keep everything so... You're just stuck. You're very, very much stuck in the corner when you are fighting against K-Dash.
Oh, my God, yeah. K, the most dangerous place to be in is in the corner against K-Dash. Oh, top to the hand.
Taking him all the... What
God,
a weird cross-up.
Corner again. Oh, my God. Oh, luckily, yeah, he clutched it out with that down C.
He's still alive. He's still got the opportunity to bring this back with an even game. And Chris has some pretty good normals to kind of keep people out, but I don't think that's going to work against his Andy, who is just staying on his behind, not letting him get away from him at all. Now he's stuck in the corner, keeping that pressure up. Oh, what a good jump in from Chris. Now switching sides with him.
Nice empty jump. Oh, down. Yeah.
Whoa, what a mix-up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Chris's jump CD is so good.
Yeah, it's great.
So annoyingly good.
Yeah, it's a great normal.
Yeah, it's a very great normal.
Oh, good. Slide is practically safe because of how far away it was.
Nice knockdown.
Yeah, Mexicali Juan doing a really good job here. Hasn't even gotten down to his bow yet. Oh, but that might just be the case. There goes the bounce. Oh, no. No bounce yet.
Oh, he grabbed the bounce. Oh, what?
Oh, trying to get that pressure in.
He did super cancel. Oh, he didn't want to.
He tried to go for the sweep, and I guess that Luis Chao was able to read it and just sailed right over it. That's exactly good. That's exactly the thing that you want to do, at least here. You don't want to continue to take lows with that character. All right, cool. So
I feel like Bao is a very strong zoner.
They are. I'm actually not sure what Bao is.
Bao's a boy.
Okay.
Some will argue, but it's a boy. It's a young boy.
Okay. So Bao, kind of stuck in a corner right here against Mei Li. Oh no! Doesn't get the conversion from the miss CD, and that's gonna hurt a lot. Just over and over and over and over again. And he's just holding up his hands. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I'm just playing the game.
Yeah, he's just looking like, how did I do that?
I didn't do anything. I'm just playing the game that I'm supposed to play. All right, folks. Once again, you are here for top 3 for KOF 2002 UM. My name is Ricky Keto.
And I'm Special Ed.
And you are live on twitch.tv/NYC Furby at Press Start Gaming Center in 1550 East Tropicana Avenue in Las Vegas, Nevada. My favorite place to visit. So we are here with the last match before Grand Finals.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I love Vegas. I love Vegas at this time. I do not like it around Evo time where it's like 120 degrees.
For people that haven't had an opportunity to visit Las Vegas is actually very cool during the summer. Or not summer. Definitely not summer. In the spring and also in the winter, it's actually pretty cold. It snowed here before. Anyway, let's stop talking about the weather. Let's talk about the match. Kasumi.
Okay, so Luis Cha elected to have Mei Li on point again instead of going on anchor. Okay, so let's see what he can do.
Yeah. Again, I think that's a really good decision against a character like Kasumi. You want to just kind of keep the pressure going. Oh, man.
That's exactly what Juan is doing. He's keeping that pressure. Okay, so Juan up a character. All right, see what Andy can do.
All right. Good punish on the Rekka, but
counter.
yeah, gets a counter. One thing that's really good about Kasumi is that she has a number of counters as well as very safe Rekka series and normals. Makes her one of the most impressive characters in the game.
Yeah, Kasumi is one of the top 3. Hands down.
Yeah, and so far has been able to do a significant amount of damage to that guard bar, but Andy electing to do a lot of different tactics like guard cancel.
All right, so what Juan did there is he went for a high counter, and Lee Cha went low. So that's why it did not work.
That was a good read.
Yeah.
Good call there, Special Ed, good call. Now we're going into Andy versus Chris, which kind of just puts him in a disadvantaged situation still. He has a character and a half, whereas Chris is fully healthy. And KoFMXLI Juan still has 2 full characters. This is still an uphill battle for him. Oh, nice trade there for Chris. Oh, converts into Air Zyneken, but
Jump B.
yeah, the jump normals for Chris is actually pretty good.
Oh,
His jump CD, his jump B.
Yeah, his air game is really good. His jump C, jump D, jump B, jump CD. Yeah, that's one of the better jump CDs in the game.
It's pretty impressive. All right, this K-Dash looking for an opportunity to get the corner. He has it, but he just hasn't been able to keep him there. Oh, good.
Oh, he did not elect to super cancel.
I'm wondering if he's just kind of saving the meter.
No change right.
Oh, this K-Dash is trying to fight its way out, but oh, man. Oh, tries to go for the command grab again. Both of them are just kind of throwing out spaghetti. Oh, that's a full punish right there. Oh, man. Just throwing a Hail Mary there.
Some of these nerves are kicking in. Yeah. I saw some drops there. Okay, Val can pick it up. Here we go.
Oh, good jump. Good down.
Lee Cha needs to win this to stay alive.
Well, we're in losers finals. This will be 3 out of 5, but no, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's still 3 out of 5, but it's a really big deficit to come back from. To win 3 games in a row is terrible. It's a terrible situation to be in, and hopefully he's not putting himself in a situation he can make that comeback.
What he can do.
Let's see what he can do. Oh, goes for the chain drive. Oh, both of them are a sliver of life. It's one decision here. Oh, keeps him in the corner with that Ein trigger, and Luis Cha puts himself on the board with this one. Man, this is just a back and forth slog fest. Doesn't Juan KoFMXLI deciding to stick with his characters? I wonder if he's going to stay with the same order. And I wonder the same thing for Luis Cha. He still has the ability to change his order.
Yes.
He just can't change his characters. And that looks like that's what he's doing. He's
Yeah, he's picking Andy on point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which he can do. That is totally within his right. As a KOF game, that's something that we allow. But you know what? Let's talk a little bit about that guard damage, okay? That guard damage from both Kasumi, but also Andy. Like, in the first couple of seconds of the game, I already saw like 25% of Kasumi's guard bar just go away. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you can just keep that pressure up. You can see that in the corner right here. Kasumi's just having a hard time getting out.
Nice.
Just pressing buttons, not really finding the right one to get back into neutral. As Andy just employs a hit and run strat. Very good counter.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
he's about to break his guard. He breaks his guard. No follow-up, no punish.
and just as I was talking before, Andy seems to do a really good job of breaking that guard. Good DP there.
And he went for the counter, but I guess the startup frames didn't let him out because Luis Cha just went for that meeting.
Yeah, Luis Cha feeling very comfortable with Andy. Again, I feel like a namestay for him, for a staple, really, for his teams.
He used them in 13 and 14, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we have Chris tying up the game. Andy wasn't really a factor in that match. considering that he got a perfect, or that Chris got a perfect on him. Now we'll just have to see if Mei Lee can do something about this Chris. Keep in mind that Mei Lee needs to kind of get in order to start her series, but Chris can really stay far, especially with all those normals that he has. His jump CD being very, very good. Oh, talk to the hand. And Mei Lee has already lost about 70% of her life already. Oh, good slide from Mei Lee. It's still possible for Mei Lee to bring this back. She has 3 bars. She just needs a solid confirm, and that'll be it. But this is looking pretty bad, folks. 1 straight normal would be enough to put Mei Lee under and put him in a significant disadvantage. And, that's what I was thinking about.
Overhead.
Yeah. What I was saying was that 1 hit could put Mei Lee on top, but that's exactly what KoFMXLI thought. He knew that was coming, and he was just like, I'm going to stay back. I don't have to do anything.
Right.
Oftentimes, you see that in top 8s where a good player will realize that they have the lead and just force an opponent to make a mistake.
Yeah. I mean, play it safe. You have the life lead. You have the advantage. All
Yeah.
you got to do is sit there and play comfortably. No reason to panic. Oh, and here we go.
Now we're going to tie it up. It's going to be K-Dash versus Bao. And we've seen this before. Bao is able to get a conversion and just go into max mode and just do crazy amounts of damage.
Yeah, all Bao needs to do is just to close D into max mode and do high damage. Yeah, Bao's a great character. Okay, but at least Cha's going to take control of the corner.
Yeah, good throw. Softening up the defense here. Throw a very good strategy here in these very tense situations. Oh, tries to go for a command cross-up. Oh,
here we go. Oh.
No, misses it. Goes for the grab. Breaks it. Oh, he gets a confirm, but he doesn't really convert into anything.
Okay, he's going to zone now. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Bao in a pretty good position here.
Nice callback. Yeah, it's going to be zoning.
Oh my God! Is that going to be 30%? No, it's not. And there's just a sliver of life left. And K-Dash manages to edge it out with just a little bit of life ahead of him. Juan looking incredibly disappointed.
Wow. That was intense.
Yeah, he hit him with the unblockable.
At least Cha looks rather baffled, wondering why K-Dash's HSM did not kill.
I mean, it would be kind of cool if it did, but I mean, even so, it's like a tick into an unblockable. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I want him to have that. I want him to have that in 14. Please give him that in 14.
Give him that in 15, guys.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 on the way.
Yes, it is.
Not entirely sure when it's going to be released. We haven't heard anything about it in quite some time, but I'm looking forward to seeing some things happen
I'm predicting PS5.
PS5?
Yeah, PS5 is coming up soon also.
That's true. Oh, we can always be patient. We still have plenty of KOF in 2002, 14, 13, as well as 98. There's lots to play.
Read. He did not throw in an attack.
Yeah. He decided that he would see what Juan was intending to do, and he was like, oh, counter. And that's a good read from Luis Cha. Just wanted to say that he's noticed that Kasumi has tried a lot to do those counters on every jump in, so just doing an empty jump really puts her in a bad position.
Right. Oh, nice cross up. Super? Oh, okay.
And Kasumi having really strong normals makes it hard for characters with not very great normals to anti-air. At least not with very, very late normals.
Kasumi's a very underrated character. She's someone we rarely see in KOF games. Awesome.
Well, not seen in KOF games, but at least in 2002 she is very well seen.
She's very strong in this game. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, we rarely see her in other games.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
As well as her father as well, Master Toto.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Chris versus Mei Lee. Oh, we've seen this match before. A lot of the time, it's just Chris kind of maintaining the air superiority and the long-range superiority as well. Using good pokes, to just kind of whittle away at the life. And you're seeing it right now. Oh, but Mei Lee now has a corner.
I've noticed Luis Cha has been doing some very good anti-air reads. Like, he noticed when his opponent is about to jump, and he just pokes him out with a D or B.
Yeah, and he's able to confirm into the series as well, just like this.
Nice sliding knockdown.
It shows
keeping his space.
Yeah, it shows a lot of matchup knowledge, but also a confidence in that character. Like, you have to know and feel confident in your ability to anti-air was just said normal, confirm, and then go right into a special move to keep you going. It shows just how confident he feels in melee.
Okay, so Bao here just has to keep his space, zone, build meter, because Bao with meter is very deadly. That's why Bao's a very strong anchor in this game.
Oh, goes for the overhead. Mei Lee now still in max mode. Out of it now, but having already done a significant amount of damage, Bao is in a scary situation. Gets a counter hit.
Follow it up. Okay, here we go. Let's see what he got. Oh.
Activates in a super, goes for the bounce. Oh, and finishes him off. And Luis Cha going to grand finals in losers. Oh, you know, he wants to take a minute. He knows that was a hard match. That was definitely a hard match. To eliminate KOFMXLI Juan Luna in 2002 is no easy feat, to say the least.
Okay.
So, folks, we're going to get right back into it. Once again, we're going to get Luis Cha versus the Grand Finals winners. But first, let's talk a little bit about Glitch. Glitch is one of our sponsors. You can use code VegasKoF for 20% off at glitchenergy.com. You can also follow them at Twitch on @glitchenergy, as well as Facebook.com/glitchenergy.
I'm very unfamiliar with Glitch. Can you explain me what this product is?
So they use powdered materials in order to create an energy drink. So you can turn water into a good energy drink that has high caffeine, but not any of the B vitamins that you're used to seeing that really kind of mess up people's health. It only takes a very small amount for you to have a humongous amount of energy, and that's simply because of the higher caffeine content in it. They're actually a new energy drink company, and I'm looking forward to working with them more in the future. I'm really happy that they were willing to sponsor us. So you can take a look at some of the products as well as buy some of your own on glitchenergy.com. Oh, also, we are sponsored by Level Up Productions. Their next
Reverse
tournament.
Speed is a SoCal grassroots love letter to the anime fighting game community, brought to you by Level Up Productions. Games featured include Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball Fighters, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Guilty Gear Xrd R2, Revelator, Under Night in Birth, CLR, and even more community games. This event will be happening on June 6th and the 7th at the Esports Arena in Santa Ana in California, Southern California.
Thank you for the save. Very good. Spoken like a true pro. Okay, we got another one. So, folks, Iris Infantry is a fundraising team for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation with the ultimate goal of bringing awareness to this illness. One of our competitors is Hawaii Monkey, whose daughter is Iris. You can join the Iris Infantry as well as find out more about Iris' story by going to tinyurl.com/Iris Infantry 2020. Link is also in chat. Okay, folks.
tinyurl.com/Iris Infantry 2020. It looks like we're getting into grand finals. Mexico versus Argentina. It's Diaz and Luis Cha.
Diaz has been doing a fantastic job. Again, he hasn't lost a single game. He's been in winners the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he won against Juan MXLI. He won against Huevo. And I'm excited to see what happens here with him against Luis Cha, who's been doing a great job running through losers so far.
Okay, here we go. 3 out of 5.
It is 3 out of 5.
Diaz and winners. Also known as Diego Ivan.
Okay,
Diaz
Diego
is
Ivan.
the number 10 in Spanish because he's a perfect 10.
But all right, cool. So, Diego Ivan, a little bit in the driver's seat right now with this K-Dash matchup. He's been shutting down Luis Cha from being able to start an offensive. Seems like he's really comfortable with this K-Dash matchup. Oh, nice! I think he used the last guard point frames for minute spike to just kind of go through that. That's really good because it's a very, very small window.
Oh, nice DP.
Okay, what Melee has to do is to keep the pressure up. Definitely cannot let this K-Dash out or let this K-Dash put her in the corner. Okay, you can see Luis Cha looking for...
I just realized that Diaz just had K on point when he had Angel on point in the previous set. So I'm assuming it's because Luis Cha had K on point.
Yeah, to kind of get rid of the problem, he can probably see that the big problem in this matchup is going to be K-Dash and Andy. Melee is not really playing a factor right now. Ooh. Melee comes back, but really at what cost? Really lost a lot of life there, starting off the round with about 35%. She could still do some significant damage with 4 bars, but what can she really do here? Oh, and Angel starting off that series, going into DM. Oh, man, what a call out from Luis Cha.
Here we go. Oh, it does not follow it up after that.
But Angel's already lost about, well, just a huge chunk of her life, and now she's at 25%.
Nice spacing by Luis Cha. Oh, my God. I caught him on the backdash.
Called him out. He just ran up, and he knew he's definitely going to try and backdash.
Or 5C, but stand C. Here we go, Andy on anchor.
Wow, just the aggression.
Oh, nice. 5C.
Yeah, very good trade there. Worked in Andy's favor. Now it's going to be a anchor fight. This King versus Andy, which you think is not a really bad matchup for Andy. I feel like he can just be the kind of oppressive character that gets around all of her normals.
Oh, nice trade.
Very good trade. Very much so in Andy's favor. Oh, wow. Gets a knockdown. Doesn't really get anything off of it, though, and gets put right back into the corner against his Andy.
Oh, EX Hadan.
Oh, man.
Damage. Level 2.
Yeah, that SDM did some significant damage there.
Desperation move.
Whew.
Andy's level 2 Hadan Super. My God. And no joke, especially when he gets all the hits in. It does big damage.
Yeah. Do you get a follow-up from it?
No.
Oh, no. All right. Well, that's fine.
I'm sure. I know if you anti-tier and you hit him, well, I mean, obviously on the counter hit, you do EX Hadan, you do DP, something like that, in the corner.
I'm pretty interested to see what comes from it, but we're going right back into it.
One up, Luis Cha.
Yeah.
Reset this bracket, guys.
Oh, no, please don't. I mean, I'm excited for 2002 either way. Okay, K-Dash just kind of... this K-Dash from Diego Ivan just chipping away at the K-Dash from Luis Cha. But now, with a really solid conversion, Luis Cha kind of ties it up.
DS in the black, Luis Cha in the blue. And DS takes his round here.
Yeah, with a good low profile, too. He's very cognizant of when Luis Cha wants to get a jump in and then just going for a low beat, a low profile.
Here we go. Luis Cha's best character, in my opinion, Melee.
Oh, nice DP combo. But causes Melee to kind of leave the corner, putting Diaz in a neutral situation, which really doesn't benefit him against Melee. Diego Ivan, still in winners and also a challenger from Argentina. He's been doing a really good job throughout this tournament, and I'm really excited to see him play in grand finals right here.
Yeah, shout outs to the Argentinian FGC. I honestly don't see many players from Argentina come and travel to the U.S.
I don't either, and that's really thanks to VegasKoF Juan Penca for providing him the funds necessary to get here, I believe, right?
Shout out to him, too.
Nice.
On the counter hit, wall bounce, no follow-up. Okay,
Yeah, this Melee is doing a really good job. You might be right. This could be a reset. What is
this?
Oh, an OTG? Oh, man, so much damage. Oh, somebody please flip that. Please.
Oh, people's elbow.
That was delicious. And this this Angel just bringing it all the way back. Oh, good fake cross up. And that punch is actually very positive, so it creates a frame trap for him to allow him to get into the Unchained series. And this might just be it. Yes. So we're going to tie it up. Diego Ivan coming all the way back, actually from what seemed like a deficit, really.
Yes,
that Angel just, man.
Smashed that elbow in a piece of people's elbow.
It was crazy. I was not expecting such significant damage. Okay, Diaz. He needs 2 more to be the champion for Vegas Cup 4, but if Luis Cha manages to reset the bracket, he's got to win another additional 3 in order to be the champion for 2002.
Okay, now he has Angel on point. Here we go.
Again, just to let people know if they're not familiar, the rule set allows you to change character or change order. You just can't change characters if you win. Looks like he's feeling a lot more comfortable against this K-Dash matchup. Tries to go for the overhead, but no, K-Dash elects to do a DP to get himself out of it.
Mix-up, and K said nope.
Oh, but he decides to do a guard cancel roll to punish that Ein trigger. Now K-Dash is stuck in the corner with very little life. Oh, man! This Angel doing some work. Give him the horns, Angel. Oh, just rolling back and forth? What is this? Oh, cool. Just going in, using the Unchained in neutral to try and set himself up for any stray hit. That's pretty good. You can actually whiff your Unchained series with Angel to go into something completely different. You can go into an overhead or a low. A lot of cool things that you can do in the Unchained series. Melee doing a really good job, knowing that doesn't have to really commit to anything right here.
Oh my God!
Oh, nice punch.
Stopped them.
Oh, and there's a confirming the Unchained series. You can see him whiffing a lot of the Unchained series or Diego Ivan as Angel whiffing a lot to try and
overhead
cause him to just press something. Wow!
Wow, he's been running up C. That's what I've been seeing from him. Is that part of the Unchained?
I'm not sure. I'd have to see the normal, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'm not either. It looks like he's just running up and going to stand C. Oh my God, that jump. Awesome. There you go. Oh, nice damage.
This Angel is doing some significant damage. Already put this in an OCV territory. But Andy, nice far C though. Very good. That heavy actually covers a lot of range. Oh, man. Oh, good cross under from K-Dashing, going in for a full combo. Oh, man!
And that chain drive to win. It's 2-1.
That's 2. He needs 1 more. Just 1 more.
Just 1 more.
Luis Cha is deciding to stick with those characters, but is he going to stay with the order? Oh, he's deciding to put Melee in front.
Yes, here we go. Melee on point again. Okay, so it's a tournament point for Diaz. Nice. Here we go, the neutral game. Oh, nice.
Good knockdown from Melee, or from Angel.
Oh, here we go. No follow-up from that wall bounce counter.
Yep. Melee looking a lot better in this matchup than he did before. All right, cool. Angel getting a good Unchained combo. Starting off the round really good.
Oh, just wake up grab.
Both of them, in this moment in time, you got to disrespect each other. You got to throw out everything but the kitchen sink. And even then. Whoa!
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that to cross up or to even hit, really.
Oh, yeah. That normally whips. That was great. That was interesting. Okay, here we go. K-Dash. Melee. He's feeling comfortable with this melee on point.
Yeah, and he hasn't really used any bar at all.
Yeah, he's been building that meter, actually. Okay, now he has 3 meters ready for K-Dash.
That's a good fake out, too. Using the iron trigger, then going into blackout to go for that low. In this tense situation, that's definitely what you want to do. You want to try and confuse your opponent as much as you can.
Okay. Blackout.
You know, in the K-Dash matchup, I feel like Diego Ivan has been showing that he's a much better one. Or at least in this game.
There you go, the corner carry.
Oh!
That is death. Okay, so Diego Ivan is on tournament point right now.
Yeah, with last character.
My goodness.
But we've seen crazy comebacks from this Andy before. He's played super
strong.
solid.
Yeah, this man is looking strong right now. All the way from Argentina. Okay. Let's see what Luis Cha's Andy can do. He needs to make a comeback to stay alive.
He's maintaining that spacing. He doesn't want to give away the ground that he has against K-Dash. But, oh, runs out. Good choice from Diego Ivan to stay in the mid-screen with this Andy. Oh, good jump CD and converting off the counter hit. Oh, man, so serious damage here happening. Andy is now down to 10%. One hit could do it.
Oh,
or 2 hits could do it. Standing A as an anti-air, and Diego Ivan is your 2002 UM champion at VegasKoF 4. Congratulations. Coming all the way from Argentina.
Wow.
Man, Diaz did so good here.
Yes, he did. He played so solid.
Whew.
Strong.
Man, folks, if you missed all of top 8, you missed a really good show. You should come back to twitch.tv/NYCFurby, check out the videos and check out the VODs. You will be amazed at how good the play here. It's world class. Folks, I'm really happy for Diego Ivan Diaz, who came all the way from Argentina, won spectacularly with amazing characters, and just surprised all of us by becoming the new VegasKoF 4 champion. I'm really surprised by him, and I'm really happy that he was here.
Yeah, big win for him.
It is a really big win for him, and I'm hoping that he goes home feeling proud as well as feeling happy with his performance here. So